Hey, everybody, ready to roll? Hope you're doing all right out there as we cap another racing week here at Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett, happy to have your company on this Sunday, June the 28th edition of Thoroughbred Action. Beautiful day here in South Florida. 11 races on this Sunday afternoon. We were fast, we were firm. Temperature hovering around the high 80s, give or take. Sunny skies and clear skies. And let's get going here for race number 1 of 11 on the program as we send it up to track announcer Pete Aiello, who's got the call of this 3-lifetime, $8,000 claimer at a mile over the main track.
Racing at Gulfstream. Going to his nose at the break was London Werewolf. Good start for Getting Into Mischief, who's headed off for an early advantage. Beau Trace moves to take him on. Down at the inside, Kingsville's on the go early. And the first race, favorite Third Army away in the top flight. He's now dropping back a touch and allowing the leaders to kick on. Meanwhile, it's Earthquake who moves through inside of Bold Painter after a less than stellar getaway mid-flight for London Werewolf. Then Third Army, a length better than Mr. Sesko, who was guided to the outside. Blue Sky Kitten is second last, and Quasar Moon is last. Behind the leader, Kingsville. 5 furlongs left to run with Kingsville. On top, a length and a quarter, Bold Painter moves to take second. Getting Into Mischief is an early third. Back to fourth goes Earthquake, then Beau Trace. Up on the far outside, that's the race favorite. Third Army, red colors, getting the green light to launch a bid, while 4 or 5 deep on the course. London Werewolf is in traffic. 3 back to Mr. Sesko, then it's back to Blue Sky Kitten and Quasar Moon as they round the far turn. 3 furlongs left to run. It's Bold Painter who goes up to take the lead. Third Army under a ride, but up into second. Back to third goes Kingsville. Fourth is Beau Trace. London Werewolf is fifth. The Wester will have to kick on here with a quarter of a mile left to go. Bold Painter on the inside. Third Army on the outside. They're shoulder to shoulder for a 3/16 confrontation after 3 quarters in 1:11 and 2. Now there's an eighth of a mile to go. Armio trying to steer Third Army as the leader is Bold Painter, and he's clear. Ducking to the inside is Third Army to try to make a late impression as they come home for the wire. Bold Painter almost there. Third Army on the inside. Bold Painter wins. Third Army second, London Werewolf third, and Quasar Moon was fourth. And they're up. Clean and level beginning. Soon after the start, it's Rock with Robin, who hunts a clear advantage and leads now by 2 over Sky in second and Bella Basora, who's now third. 3 wide while fourth is the race favorite Katie's Dream Girl, trying to get a rally going ahead of Ceviche and Royal Habibi. Little Nessa was last. Rock with Robin is first, and throttles open to a 4-length lead. Sky is second. Up on the outside, Royal Habibi takes over second, and she's on a mid-race move for TREJOS. The favorite, Katie's Dream Girl, driven from fourth and not responding. Royal Habibi charging quickly now, and here's Royal Habibi up to take over the lead. Rock with Robin is back to second. Sky is third. Katie's Dream Girl is fourth. Then back to Ceviche and Little Nesso as they turn in. After a sharp move, it's Royal Habibi who has now kicked it in and moves away by 4. Rock with Robin trying to hold on to second, but Katie's Dream Girl has her colored for that spot, but nobody's coloring Royal Habibi. Royal Habibi, another nice 2-year-old from the barn of Antonio Sano. She'll win on debut by 5 or 6. Second, Katie's Dream Girl. Little Nestle's up third, and Rock with Robin faded to fourth.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're up. Good start for Storm the Bridge from between horses. He's up for the lead on the far outside. War of Deception moving out. East Coast is between horses. Jack L. Barbaro's in traffic, and Sundown Kid, he took the worst of that. He had to slam on the brakes, and he's now back to last. War of Deception goes after Storm the Bridge as they head around the far turn. East Coast is clearly third at the inside, and Jack L. Barbaro now fourth. Back to fifth, Restless Rocker. Then back to Sundown Kid, who's at the back of the group with Eagles Dawn. They move to the top of the stretch with War of Deception gaining the upper hand. He leads 3 parts of a length, but Storm the Bridge fights back toward the rail second. East Code in with an upset possibility from third. On from fourth, and Restless Rocker as they turn for home. Storm the Bridge played possum and now takes the lead again. On the outside, and East Code's going to take his shot. East Code tries to reach Storm the Bridge. Storm the Bridge almost home. East Code a length and a half down. Up to third goes Sundown Kid coming home for the wire. Storm the Bridge is still there. Storm the Bridge will win it. East Code second, Sundown Kid third, Restless Rocker finish fourth. At the post, and they're up. Slow to go, awesome enough. Quick to go was Felon with Grand Ole Par moving out the rail. Money Come is 3 wide, 4 wide, Dio Forte, 5 wide on the outside, Super Shenanigan. Awesome enough is driving through at the inside, and the 2 at the back, Wild One Forever and El Gran Cacao. They speed to the far turn. Grand Old Par holds rail position and the lead. Awesome enough running into a very tight spot, and he did not have room. He had to check hard, and that did Wild One Forever no favors as Dio Forte moves up to take second. Super Shenanigan is on from third around Felon, then backpedaling as Money Come. Awesome enough tries to run on again, then Wild One Forever and El Gran Cacao with a quarter of a mile left to go. Grand Old Par turns for home on top. Super Shenanigan on the stand side. Dio Forte and Felon up the rail. Final eighth of a mile, and Grand Old Par still finding Grand Old Par by 2.5. Super Shenanigan trying to get Dio Forte for second, but Grand Old Par on his way. Grand Old Par and Edgar Zayas gate to wire. Super Shenanigan was second. Dio Forte was third. Awesome Enough claimed fourth late from Felon in 55-2. And they're up. Excellent beginning for Arriva Durla from the outside, and he beats Jamaican to the lead, but not for long as Arroyo rides Jamaican forward, and he'll take over. Arriva Durla settles in second, Early Deny in an early third. Resident is between horses. Out wide goes Karen's Cove, and Black Peppers at the back. They make their way to the half-mile grounds. Jamaican has the lead now by a length and a half. Early Delilah is together with Arriva Durla second and third. Resident is on from fourth. Karen's Cove is under a loose rein to keep up while fifth, and Black Peppers at the back. 22-4 for the opening quarter as they round the far turn. It's Jamaican on top by a length and a quarter. Second is the second choice, Arriva Durla, on from third, Early Delilah. Trying to pick it up while fourth is Karen's Cove ahead of Resident and Black Pepper. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. The 3 favorites are now 1, 2, 3 with Jamaican in front. To the attack, Arriva Durla's second. Karen's Cove coming closer from third. From the back in Black Pepper. Top of the lane, Arriva Durla willingly takes over from Jamaican, who's back to second. Karen's Cove and down the center, Black Pepper. Final 16th of a mile. Arriva Durla is clear up front. Arriva Durla driven out by Edgar Prado, and Arriva Durla will win on the major class drop by 4 in the end. Black Pepper second, Karen's Cove third. Up fourth, Resident in 1:10-2. And they're off. Starship Malamar away well on the stretch out. She's Just Quality put into play, and Summer in the City from the outside. Meanwhile, Pseudonym moves up toward the rail, and Pseudonym's in a bit tight, having to tap on the brakes and sending a variety of horses wide, including Starship Malamar, but who took the worst of it was You're the Best in the charge around the first turn. She's Just Quality leads Summer in the City by half a length. Up to third, Starship Malamar, very keyed up. Pseudonym down toward the inside, fighting the rating. Armio trying to get her to settle well fourth. Back to fifth, You're the Best, and the trailer is the long shot, Fall Moon. Separated by 4 lengths in the run past the opening quarter. That opening quarter was 24-2. With the advantage, it's still She's Just Quality in front to half a length. On the outside, Summer in the City is their second. Starship Malamar 3 wide for LeBron third. Pseudonym is fourth at the inside, followed fifth by Fall Moon, and You're the Best at the back. They make their way half a mile from the finish. Now they're 3 across the course. From the inside, She's Just Quality in the 2-path, Summer in the City. 3 wide, Starship Malamar. Running home while fourth is Pseudonym. Back to fifth, Fall Moon, and You're the Best is at the back. And now we're down to 4 as they start to lift the pace a bit. Up on the outside, here's Summer in the City challenging She's Just Quality for the lead. Pseudonym is settled and now gets ready to launch a bid. Starship Malamar 4 wide and flattening out a bit with a quarter of a mile left to go. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Who do you like here? 4 of the 6 across the course. Summer in the City, She's Just Quality, a length better than Pseudonym. Starship Malamar is back to fourth. Final eighth of a mile. Summer in the City trying to get by She's Just Quality, who's all heart toward the rail. Summer in the City and She's Just Quality. Summer in the City wears her down. Second, She's Just Quality. Pseudonym third. Starship Malamar fourth in 1:35.4. And they're off. From the center, it's Cappy Hour who gets the first call. At the rail, Tetsu has a bit of speed. From the far outside, here's Smell of Roses working over quickly, and Smell of Roses won't stop till he gets to the top, and he's in front with 1 lap to run. Tetsu is a joint third. Up on the outside goes Mystical Moon, and from the 3 wide side, it's Resident Liberal. Then back to the trio of I'm the Captain Now, Devoted Kitten, and the Gray Mason Song. They're 2 lengths better than Unlimited Data, who's together with Bye Bye Man. And then it's a big gap. It's about 5 or 6 lengths back to the early trailer. That's Awesome Party. 23-1 for the opening quarter as they bend into the backstretch, and Smell of Roses has the lead by 2. Cappy Hour is their second. They've gone 4 ahead of a third running Mystical Moon. Monmouth Drive is at the rail, a length and a half in front of Tetsu, followed by Resident Liberal and I'm the Captain Now. Mason Song is nearest the rail, then Devoted Kitten together with Bye Bye Man. Unlimited Data lingers at the back of the field, and Awesome Party's last of all behind a strung out field of 46-2 for a strong half mile. Smell of Roses on a mission. Smell of Roses to the far turn leads Cappy Hour by 2 and 5 ahead of Mystical Moon, who's a driven third. I'm the Captain Now, shown open racetrack from Panici, and he's now moving into a joint third. Tetsu is next, then Monmouth Drive, Mason Song, and Devoted Kitten as they run to the top of the stretch. Smell of Roses getting a bit wobbly on the top end as Cappy Hour's bridge the gap. So is I'm the Captain Now and Mystical Moon, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Cappy Hour now comes away with the lead. It's Cappy Hour and TREJOS with the advantage. Mystical Moon charging, trying to get into second, but Cappy Hour is still clear, and Cappy Hour will spring it upset at 25-1. Smell of Roses is charging back for fifth. Splitting horses late was Mason Song. He's in a picture with Mystical Moon and Unlimited Data. Photo for the minors. Cappy Hour the winner in 1:41.4. And they're off. Clean and level beginning. Soon after the start, Lure Him In went to take an advantage from Genghis, who moves up on the outside. Tons of Gold is away between that duo, with Indy's Jewel driving through at the inside. The early trailer is Kid Drama. Out of the chute and onto the main track, Genghis is the horse in front. It's Genghis on top, a length and a quarter. Lure Him In moves up on the outside, widest of all in Tons of Gold. Nearest the inside, Indy's Jewel from between Blessed Journey, and held up in traffic at the back is Kid Drama. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter. There's 5 furlongs left to race. Genghis getting everything his own way today. Leads by a length and a quarter. Up to second goes Lure Him In. On from third, it's Indy's Jewel. Tons of Gold is fourth. Kid Drama is fifth. And at the back is Blessed Journey. Now they're half a mile from home, and Genghis continues to have no pace pressure of any kind. He leads by a length and a half. Lure Him In is second. Indy's Jewel is third. Tons of Gold being asked some questions on the outside. He's a bit wide on the course, while racing in fourth, then Blessed Journey and Kid Drama. And moving up to challenge Genghis is Lure Him In and Indy's Jewel. Indy's Jewel on the inside, Lure Him In on the outside, Genghis from between. Tons of Gold, a driven fourth, trying to grind away at him. Then Blessed Journey and Kid Drama with a quarter of a mile left to get. 3 quarters and 1:10 and 4, they turn for home. It's Lure Him In who comes away with the lead. Genghis alters course now down the center. Blessed Journey with Tons of Gold. Final eighth of a mile. Lure Him In now leads by 3. Genghis is second. Tons of Gold is third. Down the stand side, and Blessed Journey coming home for the wire. It's all about Lure Him In. Lure Him In will win it, and he'll win it easy. Up second, it's going to be Tons of Gold. Up third was Blessed Journey, then Genghis. 136 and 3. And they're off. At the rail, it's Sharm Sheikh who makes his way to the top. Moving into second is Donji, who's sent forward by Camacho. Donji's going to go after the early advantage. Away in third is Remember the Main. Race favorite High Noon Rider is down at the rail in fourth, followed by Alien Invasion, who's off the speed fifth. The pace is on up front. A gap of a length and a half to Fast Fire, third last. Espresso Caliente is second last, and the trailer is Morning Stride. A spirited pace duel developed as Sharm Sheikh took plenty of pace pressure from Donji, and they went 23 and 2 for the opening quarter. For a mile and an eighth trip, that's moving right along. These top two have isolated themselves from Alien Invasion, who's now third. At the inside, Remember the Main is fourth. High Noon Rider, the favorite, has pace ahead of him, a length better than Fast Fire, then Espresso Caliente, and held up at the back is Morning Stride as they head less than 5 furlongs from home. 47 and open and 1 for the opening half mile. Sharm Sheikh going quickly, but in front a length and a quarter. Donji is second. Now it's only 4 to Alien Invasion, who's now third. Manessis is in the clear with High Noon Rider. Yellow colors into fourth. Back to fifth goes Remember the Main, then Espresso Caliente and Fast Fire. Morning Stride is last, and Sharm Sheikh is still first. Sharm Sheikh to the top of the stretch after 3 quarters and 1:11 and 2. He leads a length and a half. Donji is second. High Noon Rider warming to the task third. Back to fourth. That's Fast Fire on from the back in Morning Stride with a quarter of a mile left to go. With his ears up, Sharm Sheikh turns for home, still well clear. Up into second is High Noon Rider. Back to third goes Donji, then Morning Stride. Eighth of a mile to go. High Noon Rider picking up his feet. Will he run out of time? Here comes High Noon Rider. He's on the attack now. Sharm Sheikh tries to turn him away. High Noon Rider lunges, and he's in time. High Noon Rider got up and nailed Sharm Sheikh. Third was Morning Stride, then Donji. And they're off. He's second in the two path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. Trap post. And they're up. Key Biscayne ducked inward at the start, moving in the center. It's East Coast Swing off to the early advantage. Lady Nina's going to run with her on the outside. Passion Plus comes away with Drinks on Me, third and fourth. Yesterday Once More is next, followed by Lovely Lovey. She settles in third last. Second last is Indicia, and the trailer is Key Biscayne. In the charge to the first turn, Lady Nina and Christian Torres lead a length and a quarter. East Coast Swing is second. Up on the outside, Drinks on Me is 3 wide. Yesterday Once More is next. Lovely Lovey, the gray, she was on heels and a bit hard to handle. She settled down now at the inside. Passion Plus races on her outside and paired off at the back, Indicia and Key Biscayne. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter. They bend into the backstretch now. Lady Nina leads the race a length and a half. East Coast Swing is second. Drinks on Me on the outside third. Yesterday Once More fourth at the fence, followed fifth by Passion Plus. Then the favorites. Key Biscayne is out 3 or 4 wide on the course, while Lovely Lovey has to be patient toward the rail. Indicia is last behind a 48-second half mile. Into the far turn they go. It's Lady Nina in front by half a length. East Coast Swing draws up alongside second. 3 wide, Drinks on Me third. Yesterday Once More hunts racing room. Lovely Lovey looks to get to the outside. Passion Plus not keeping the hole closed. That wide in Key Biscayne. Indicia is at the back as they run for home. They gang up on Lady Nina. Lovely Lovey into the clear to challenge Drinks on Me and East Coast Swing. Yesterday Once More wants out from behind the speed. Key Biscayne coming over the top. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Drinks on Me shifts ground and now has the lead on the outside. Lovely Lovey toward the rail. Yesterday Once More closing ground, final 16th of a mile. Lovely Lovey, Yesterday Once More at the rail. Lovely Lovey is in front. Lovely Lovey wins. Yesterday Once More was second. Third was Drinks on Me. Close for fourth, Indicia or Key Biscayne. And runners away. From the center, Snap Hook, one of the first to get underway. Up on the outside, Peppy the Hunter going after it early. Splitting that duo is Candy Cove into the top flight. Driving through at the inside, Last Promise won't be far away. And Krakenwagon wants to make it a party. And Are You Talking to Me settles in mid-flight. It's a half a length to Candy Crush him third last. Second last is Trapezoid. And Il Ferione is last of all. He's about 15 or so off the lead to the opening quarter in 24 and 1. 5 furlongs left to race. Last Promise on the rail has a narrow lead. Snap Hook alongside second. Peppy the Hunter is a 3 wide third. Krakenwagon is next. Then Candy Cove. Out widest on the course is Candy Crush him, with Are You Talking to Me nearest the inside. It's a length and a half to Trapezoid, and then it's a gap of maybe 10 to Il Ferione. The opening half mile was picked up to 46 and 4 as Last Promise kicked on to lead by 2. Snap Hook second, Peppy the Hunter and all in third. Candy Cove not firing his best shot, passed by Candy Crush him. Krakenwagon was with the leaders at the start. He's dropping back now though. Then Are You Talking to Me and Trapezoid, and Il Ferione should be unleashing soon, but he's still a long way behind with a quarter of a mile left to go. It's Last Promise off the turn under Panici on top by 3. Candy Crush him moves up on the outside. Snap Hook from between horses and Trapezoid from the back. Il Ferione begins to hit high gear down the stand side. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Snap Hook has now inhaled Last Promise. Then Candy Crush him, Trapezoid and Krakenwagon back running again. Snap Hook close to home with the lead, and Snap Hook springs the upset. Close then for second, too close to call. The photos between Trapezoid and Candy Crush him, and Krakenwagon in 136 and 4.
And that'll do it on this 11-race Sunday. We are dark here tomorrow afternoon, Monday, June 29th. No racing at Gulfstream yet. Mark your calendar. Don't forget, this coming Tuesday, June 30th, and a very rare case, but we are indeed running a live racing program, and it's a big deal. Not only a Tuesday, but a mandatory payout, the Rainbow Six, the Late Pick 5, and the Super High 5. A 9-race card this coming Tuesday, June the 30th, that gets underway at about 12:05 Eastern. Good night, everybody.